Now it's time to introduce our guest speaker. If anyone is familiar with St. Patrick High School, there's very little introduction that needs to be done for this young man. A young man we're very proud of. While attending St. Patrick High School, he was the top student athlete 3 times. He was the U.S. Army student athlete award recipient 2 times. A member of our the National Honor Society. Valedictorian of his graduating class. And of course, a varsity basketball player. He now attends Columbia University, majoring in economics, a member of their basketball team. By the way, he carries the highest GPA of any basketball player at a 3.4. He's a member of the Leaders of Life program. He's also Columbia University's representative at the Inner City Career Days in New York for all New York City elementary schools. He's a member of Catholic Delta Rho fraternity, from which he's received a scholarship every semester. He's an amazing young man. It's my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker, Dean Kowalski.
Thank you, Mr. Mango. Welcome to everyone. Parents, siblings, relatives, teachers, administration, and of course, the graduating class of 2011. To be perfectly honest, I'm nervous. I start sweating, I smile out when I'm nervous, but I was nervous ever since I was presented this opportunity. It was only about a month ago when my phone rang. I was immediately shocked when I saw it said St. Patrick office. First off, for what reason I have that number saved in my phone, I have no idea. It was so unexpected. I answered it politely anyway. Sure enough, it was Mr. Picaro. And he proposed this opportunity for me to speak here today at your graduation. Again, I was shocked and overwhelmed with how random it seemed. I wondered, why in the world would he want me? I'm only a sophomore in college. It feels like just the other day, I was here graduating like you, doing my valedictorian speech on that podium right there. Now I'm on the big dog podium. But now he wants me to do the commencement speech? Is he crazy? Mr. P's main support was that you guys, the graduates, may actually listen to me because I'm closer in age and have a more relatable perspective. This is true, because honestly, I cannot tell you who or what spoke at my graduation. I just sat there, fighting the urge to look down at my iPhone, hoping this random guy would hurry up so we could go throw our hats across the park and go on with a cookout or something. Nonetheless, he gave me a couple days to think it over and call him back. I went back and forth about it those couple days. I was hesitant. But in the end, I felt I had to accept it. I had to be here. Because even though I'm afraid I may make a fool of myself and let down Mr. Picaro, matter of fact, let down all of you, that's exactly why I had to come. Because I may make a fool of myself. Nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. You will fail at some point in your life, accept it. You will lose, you will embarrass yourself, you will suck at something. There's no doubt about it. I know that's not a traditional message for graduation, but embrace it. The greatest mistake you can make in life is to be continually fearing that you will make one. If you do not fail, you're not even trying. Thus, when we do fail, when we all fail, never should we let these failures get to our heart, just as we should never let our victories get to our head. Be humble, work hard, and don't complain, just work harder. I feel everyone has the potential to succeed. In fact, I feel everyone in here has the talent and training necessary to succeed. Do you have the guts to fail? There's a sign hanging on one of the backboards in the gym. I checked it earlier, it's still there. It reads, "Sacrifice. To have something you've never had before, you must be willing to do something you've never done before." As an 8th grader, I was 5'3", skinny, never lifted a weight in my life, lived in a majority white suburb, Westfield. People from there doubted that I would last a week, let alone a whole year here at St. Pat's. They thought I was crazy if I ever thought of ever seeing playing time on the basketball team. I'll admit, at that time, I was nervous too. I was scared that they might be right, that I would fail. But now let's fast forward that story 4 years. I was now an alumnus of St. Pat's, a state champion in basketball, graduated top of my senior class. Yet, I found myself in the same position. I feared I may fail. Again. Yes, I was valedictorian. I did pretty good on the SATs and everything. But so did all my other future classmates at Columbia University. They were all that and more. They went to academically prestigious private high schools and prep schools throughout the entire world. They took AP courses all throughout high school. I didn't even know what those were. They did science fairs, debate team, math contests. They have parents who all went to Ivy League schools. They have parents who are the vice president of Apple. Parents who are the president of Columbia. Columbia, the friggin' country. And they also have parents who are James Worthy. Yes, the former Los Angeles Laker and NBA Hall of Famer. Those are all true, by the way. I know they're kids. So, again, I was nervous. I was scared I would let my parents down. I would let St. Pat's down. Most of all, I would let myself down. Obviously, I'm here on this podium. I've taken some risks, and I'll be the first to say that I most definitely need to start taking more. At times, your chances will look slim. Your doubters, haters, will be plenty. And you will feel like you want to quit and find an easier way. I've been there, believe me. I could have easily said no to Mr. Picaro at this opportunity. I would have just been chilling, I would have hung out, had no speech to write. My life would have been easy, nothing to worry about. But to steal a little something my pops used to always tell me, nothing good in life comes easy. The things in which you invest the most time and work the hardest on will be those in which you pride and value the most. I now just want to share a little something I've heard from another speech as I begin to wrap it up here. It goes, imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around that bed are ghosts. Ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential, ghosts of the ideas you never acted on, ghosts of the talents you never used. They're standing around your deathbed, angry, disappointed, upset. They say, "We came to you. You could have brought us to life. But now, we have to go to the grave with you together." So I ask everyone in here today, how many ghosts will be around your bed when your time comes? That's truly powerful stuff. But personally, I've never been big into this kind of thinking, this big, lofty, go out and achieve your dreams type of stuff. I feel it's actually not about achieving your dreams. It's about how to lead your life. If you lead your life the right way, the karma will take care of itself. The dreams will come to you. When you do the right thing, good things have a way of happening. Thus, my advice extends. Part of taking risks is to be open to life, to accept new views, to be open to new opinions, to be willing to speak at a graduation, even if you're only a sophomore in college and you're scared stiff at the thought. Even though it may be frightening, it will also be rewarding. But as you do take these chances, do not do so in a reckless sense. Make sure your motivations are genuine. Take the time to search for your passions. It may take a while, they may change over time. I had no clue what major I wanted to be. I still don't even know if I picked the right one. And I sure have no idea what I want to do when I graduate in 2 years. But that's okay, or at least that's what I try to tell myself. We seem to be always focusing on these specific long-term goals. And while we do so, while we're constantly looking ahead, we sometimes fail to see what's right in front of us. The future is inevitable, and it's only getting closer. But the moments you have today are fleeting. Enjoy and appreciate the things you do now to their fullest before you begin crafting your next move. If you enjoy what you're doing now, the future only gets brighter. So, members of the St. Patrick class of 2011, remember, it's not what you are that holds you back. It's what you think you are not. Never be discouraged. Do not procrastinate. And whatever it is, give it everything you got and live it up. Because the chances that you take, the people that you meet, the memories you make, the people you love, and the faith that you have, that is what's going to define you. Thank you. God bless St. Patrick's. God bless your future.